There he is, man. What's up, man?
Hello.
All right, cool. This is what's up, man. So, how you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm good. I'm good. We were talking about it a little bit before we started, but I did just get back from LA like last night, so I'm a little tired. But overall, the trip was like really fun. So
That's good. That's
it was
good.
a good time. Having a little bit of like trip withdrawal though. You
Trip
know what I mean?
withdrawal,
Like after you go do something fun, I guess, and then you just like come back, and then it's just like a little bit of empty space, I guess. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kinda weird.
Mhm.
If that makes sense.
Got you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
But yeah. What about you? Wait. So, do I ask questions back?
No, you could ask. Yeah, this
Okay.
is we talk about whatever, man. You
Yeah.
can talk about whatever you want to. What's it called? Yeah, I'm just chilling. This past couple of days have been pretty chill.
Last week and a half.
Yeah, last week and a half. Yeah. Nothing too crazy happened. Yeah, nothing. Really
Is this the first episode, by the way?
Yeah.
First ever?
I've never done anything like this before. I just like I have no idea what I'm doing right now. It's like, I only did this to like satisfy my boredom, so like I have no idea what I'm doing.
Wait, when are you moving to I was gonna say USF.
USF? No, I'm not that smart, but I'm moving there. Probably like
It was during Tiger Week, right?
yeah, it's during Tiger Week probably. I'm moving probably during then like for initial couple weeks of like August or something like that. So yeah, I'm going to orientation tomorrow. So
Oh, tomorrow?
it's tomorrow. Yeah.
What do you have to do for? Do you have to bring anything?
I don't think so. I'll probably just like photo ID.
Is it like a little little group tour, basically just around the campus? Or do you actually have to just like sit and listen for stuff?
I have no idea. I think it's something like that. They have a little tour. Maybe I think maybe we're selecting our classes maybe too.
Oh yeah, okay. I feel like
So-
they always do that during orientation. I forgot
Yeah.
about that part.
Yeah. Wait, how was orientation for you? Or did you go with your parents or not?
No, I went with Vu and Everett.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just because we went on like a mini LA trip and then we
Yeah.
went to Disneyland and stuff, but then they also just like dropped me off at UCLA for my orientation.
Got you. Okay.
But then
Okay.
for mine, it was more like we just sat in a room and listened to some people talk for a couple hours,
Yeah.
like just about like UCLA values and all that BS.
Got you. Okay.
And then we went on like that actual campus tour for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then we ate like some of their food. Is yours all day or just like a couple hours?
I think it's all day. I think it's
Okay.
all day. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I got to eat like the campus food, like lunch.
Got you.
And
Okay.
stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And then we did end up having like free time and then selected our own classes and stuff.
Tight. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna do somewhat of the same thing.
Yeah,
So,
all
yeah,
the same format.
Before we move forward, how about you introduce yourself and like
Oh,
tell us a little about yourself? You know.
hi. My name's Ryan.
Yeah.
You know, during my In-N-Out, so I applied for In-N-Out
Yeah.
in UCLA,
Uh-huh.
and then he was like, "Yeah, you want to introduce yourself? Tell me a little bit more about yourself." And I was like,
Yeah. There's nothing really you can say to that.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
other than your name. Where you from, man? Where you from? I'm just asking, bro.
Sorry.
Where you from, man? What's going on, man?
I'm from Milpitas, Bay Area. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're from Milpitas. Is it like the little town between like Fremont and San Jose?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay.
Okay, this is
For sure. Just want to make sure. Okay. This one for the viewers at home. You know what I'm saying?
I know this is for the viewers, but it's just so funny to talk about like we don't know what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is the place we grew up in. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, from Milpitas.
Mhm.
Right now, I went to community college 2 years after graduating high school. Right now, go to UCLA, and I feel like the main thing is just that I dance. I'm on a dance team.
Yeah,
That's like what I
dancing.
do with most of my time.
For
Stuff
sure.
Like that.
Yeah. You want to shout out, like what dance team you're on?
Oh, Koreos UCLA.
Shout out.
Yeah, soon to be ACA all day. Just kidding. Might have to cut that out. I'm not a part of them.
Future Methuen, bleep that out, bro.
No, you don't have to. I was just kidding.
Okay, for sure. Wait, hold this one second. Let me
Yeah,
go check if
gotcha.
it's like recording still. Yeah, we're still okay.
Good.
Chilling. Okay. So wait, let me pull up the stuff I got. Is there anything you want to talk about? Is anything immediately on your mind, or?
I don't think so.
It's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, for sure, man.
Do you want to move this like over so that you
Yeah.
have more like cord to work with?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Can we push the laptop a little bit? I probably should not even use this. Okay. Okay. So like.
That is a long page. That is a long page.
I don't want me to be grilling you. Okay. Don't worry. You don't have to, yeah, you can hold it. Go ahead. So, well, like growing up, like, so where were you? You were born in Bay Area.
Yeah, Bay Area.
Milpitas.
When I was like a baby, my parents always bring this up. I was like living in Sunnyvale, which is like near Santa Clara,
Yeah.
for a little bit. But that was when I was a baby, so I didn't really remember any of that. And then I just moved to Milpitas for like
Gotcha.
basically my whole life,
Uh-huh.
to be honest. Yeah.
For sure. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. So like, what were you like growing up and stuff like that?
What was I like?
Yeah. What did you like and what were you like?
Oh,
growing
okay.
up and stuff.
Looking back, I feel like I was definitely. I think like a main part of my identity when I was like little was probably like all the sports I did.
Yeah.
My parents like pretty much enrolled me in like every single sport imaginable, like soccer, baseball, swimming, and like basketball stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of them didn't really like last for too long. Like for example, for soccer and baseball, I think I only did it for about a year. But it was kind of for the same reason. I was a pretty big crybaby when I was a kid, and I didn't, and I still don't really do well with like getting hurt or like physical pain.
Yeah.
And the moment I got hit in the face, I remember it so vividly. The moment I got hit in the face by a baseball during practice, I went up to my dad and told him to take me home because I didn't want to do it anymore.
You just didn't want to. You did baseball?
Yeah, I did baseball.
Oh, what was it like? Okay, so for all the sports, were they like in like an after school program or whatever?
No, they were like legitimate like little league teams, I guess. This
Yeah.
was all in elementary school.
Oh, okay.
Nothing-
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. And then middle school was just like track and stuff. But then in elementary school, it was just mostly those sports. I think swimming was the one that stuck a little bit more
Yeah.
because I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I think I like was also just scared of going into deeper water, like deeper than 6 feet.
Yeah.
And so like that kind of prevented me from like progressing any more than like basic level swimming.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. I think.
So what do you think that says about yourself? No, don't play it.
Dude, the way you said that, I was like, I know he's joking, but like, what does that say about me?
Go ahead.
Deep dive already
Yeah.
for like 1 minute.
No, go ahead. What were you saying? You're just swimming and stuff like that?
Yeah, swimming and stuff like that, and then I feel like I feel like now it's like a lot more toned down. But then in elementary school, I had like a much like louder personality. I would say a little obnoxious, low
You
key.
think so?
Yeah, I think it's like it was class clowny, but like a little bit overbearing. But then also it's like elementary school,
Yeah.
so I guess
right.
like not too much.
I feel like all of us are like that at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, at some point. I feel like mine definitely lasted a little bit longer though. I feel like
What's up? What's up, man?
okay, what I feel like a significant part of like my elementary school like identity was like having like crushes and stuff like that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, because I would watch like a lot of movies, like especially Disney movies with my parents, and then like how it would just be like, you know, like love stories and stuff like that, and then I would like hella romanticize that.
Yeah.
And then like I remember like I would like someone in elementary school, like literally every single year basically.
Right.
And
Just
it's like
the new person, huh?
yeah, exactly, and it doesn't really like go anywhere. It's just like
Crushes and just
yeah, it's just crushes
friendly,
and stuff.
not friendly. What's called innocent crushes and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's definitely innocent crushes. I think some.
Who? Okay. This is a setup. This is
you really are setting me up.
Setup. No. Yeah. Well,
I'll say that.
We can save it for later. We can save it.
Yeah, we can save it for later.
Yeah,
We can save it for later. If I feel like it, I might bring it up, but then I don't know if I want to like
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
name drop it right now.
We got you. Okay. For sure. Yeah.
But yeah.
So you had these innocent little crushes each year and stuff like that. They'd
Yeah.
be different each year.
Yeah, it would be different each year because I wouldn't like keep it to myself. I usually like said something within like a couple months
Yeah.
or like by the end of the year, and then it basically never worked out. So like that's just kind of why. But then you know, like I totally get that now. Like why would it? But then I remember in elementary school, like I don't know. I didn't really understand it because I was like, man, why doesn't anyone want to like date and stuff?
Yeah, elementary school.
Yeah. Like, do you guys not want this?
You have a full relationship ready right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt.
Mature relationship ready.
I'm willing to like walk you home, play on the playground.
Yeah,
like,
right.
We could play house type of shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy, man. Yeah.
But yeah, that definitely, and then it like definitely carried over
Mm-hmm.
to like middle school,
Yeah.
a little bit of high school, but now I think it's like definitely
Matured a lot, yeah.
yeah
For sure.
yeah I think that's a good way to put it, matured.
Got you, yeah.
I feel like, but yeah, I feel like that was mainly the three things, just like loud, like cut like borderline attention seeking loud, crushes and stuff, and then sports.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but
Bless you.
thank you.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things that kind of shaped me when I was younger was just transferring from. I used to go to like a private elementary school.
Yeah. Oh, you were a private kid.
Yeah, in Mary Hill.
Mary Hills, yeah.
Yeah, and for until second grade.
That's
when my parents had the money ran out.
Yeah.
And then I moved to like Spangler, where I met like a lot of the people I know now. Shout out Eric.
Eric what, Tran? Or Fam. Okay.
Yeah. But I feel like even though I didn't know it then, it kind of taught me how to, I don't know, make friends in like a new environment.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's why it's like easier for me now to like maybe talk with newer people.
Yeah,
or like I'm not as sad if I have to like leave somewhere, or not as sad, but it's just easier for me to adjust. Kind of like moving to LA, I guess. I feel like it all came from just my parents forcing me to go out of private school where I had like a lot of my friends.
Mm-hmm. So it forced you to like open up just new relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got you. Okay, that's very cool. Okay, great. So my last question is so what's your least favorite in ethnicity?
I'm not answering.
Yeah.
That's a lose question. If I don't say anything, it's like he's thinking something for sure.
What the? That was not one of the questions for the record.
In my head, I was like, man, I feel like there's gonna be at least one question that's gonna be like that.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what's up?
You go first.
My least favorite ethnicity?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great question, man. I don't know.
It's like you wrote.
It's like I don't like any of them, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
But like I don't.
Okay, me too. But I didn't know if we could like say that or not. You know what I mean?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
It's jokes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah. Dude, this cannot go up, bro. Okay, but like one of the questions I thought about was like in hindsight, like what did you notice like growing up as an only child, like that you like thought was different from like kids that grew up with like siblings and stuff? What were some like differences that you saw?
Even if I wasn't like conscious of it, definitely just being spoiled, I guess.
Yeah.
Like in terms of I guess first thing that came to mind was just like food. Like I would just be able to eat whatever I want, like eat anything, and not really have to share with other people. But then also I guess in terms of just like care or attention, and then also like I guess getting things that I want. Like I feel like this can still happen even if you're not an only child, but I feel like because I was an only child, maybe it's like more likely that it happened. But just like when I would ask for like toys and stuff, I feel like my parents were pretty. I feel like my mom definitely cracked down on it.
Yeah.
When I got a little older, but then my dad would like always spoil me.
Right.
I guess.
Right.
So there's that, but I think. Sorry, what was the original question again?
It was just like what differences do you see between like only child and like kids with like siblings and stuff?
I think just like companionship, loneliness a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I think I said this before, but I would have like 6 or 5, 6 board games, and then I would just like kind of play with all of them by myself, like against myself.
Yeah.
Which like in retrospect is like a little bit sad, and it was a little sad when I was younger, but like
pretty sad, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm an only child. I just want to throw that out there. I grew up as an only child, right?
Yeah, he feels it.
I feel it. Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't feel as bad when I was younger, but then like when I got a little bit older, I just kind of realized how lonely that was.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like I didn't really mind because I just occupied myself with like other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay.
I feel like that's just the main difference. It's like sometimes with like siblings and stuff, like people might not always like their sibling, but it's like at least you have someone.
So like almost take care of like someone that's
Yeah, I guess.
company.
Unless it's like really really bad.
Yeah.
That's fair, but
for sure. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Like what's it called with like the like, getting stuff for people. Like I think I noticed like with like other friends whenever I go out, like I'd be like just getting out like food, right? And like whenever they get stuff, like he's like getting extra food. I'm like, oh, I get extra food. I was getting from my little sister. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
oh snap, yeah, like okay, like they
That's
do
really
that.
cute.
Yeah, right. So I was like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so foreign.
It does sound just nice having someone else to like kind of take care of if they're younger, or even if they're older too.
Exactly.
Just like,
yeah.
Yeah. Little thoughtful things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a roommate that's related to you almost.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good one.
Thank
Got
you,
me a
man.
little emotional.
Was there like? Do you have any like? Can you think of any like early like your earliest memory or anything like that or?
Earliest memory.
Yeah. It's a tough one. I don't even know what my like, or just it doesn't have to be. Okay. So just whenever that, I might do that again at around 17 minutes. So
Yeah.
remember it's okay. What were we saying? Yeah. First time was my first rodeo. You know.
Yeah. You get that? Sorting out the cakes. Pretty smooth so far, though. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully that nothing gets corrupted or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Just talking about earliest memory, I think.
Yeah, preschool. You said you have memories from like preschool and stuff.
Yeah, preschool, Mary Hill.
Yeah.
Like other little moments, probably like with my parents, like just walking around the neighborhood, and then I think like they used to both hold me with one hand and just like swing me like in the air.
Yeah.
I thought that was really fun. I got sad when they started saying that I was too heavy for it.
Were you a chunky kid?
I wasn't a low-key chunky kid. I was a chunky baby.
You're a chunky baby.
Yeah, like my mom told me that she lost a lot of blood just because my head was so big, and I was like just so, like just a big baby, especially with my shoulders and stuff.
Yeah.
Like when she gave birth to me.
Dang, he came with the broad shoulders, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Genetic did. But I think also I just weighed like a little bit more than a normal baby should.
Dang, bro.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Came out the womb hitting the gym, but he hit back before he came out, bro. That's
Back and
crazy.
shoulder.
He hit back and shoulder before he came out, bro. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like that would be it, probably. I think especially preschool.
Mhm. See ya.
Yeah.
For sure. When did we meet? We met like I think.
We met in high school.
High school?
Yeah.
Or I guess we started talking like more in high school. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely talking more like high school, towards the end of high school.
Mhm.
I feel like during hip hop club especially.
Hip hop club, yeah.
But I feel like before that, I would just kind of see you around with like big mans.
Because I did like a different like friends and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much.
For sure. Yeah.
And then we would like have small interactions, but then it wouldn't be like as
Like-
much as now.
Yeah.
basically.
For sure.
Yeah. I think I remember like first impressions was just like from ROTC and stuff.
Yeah, I was in ROTC in freshman year. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
Basically.
yeah.
Walking around in the uniform, I was like, damn, bro, that looks so hot right now.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for this dude. Basically.
That shit was way too big for me. Like I
Yeah.
cannot. I was swimming in that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else about it you remember though that maybe I didn't touch up on?
What when we first met?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really. No. I mean, like I remember my earliest memory of you was like we went to in 8th grade. We went to Great America together.
Oh yeah.
I think that's when we like
Dude, I totally forgot about Great America. And then the picture with me, you, Lorenzo, and Chastity on the
the roller coaster.
Striker.
Yeah, like Gold Striker. Yeah, I went to Great America
I'm
for.
pretty sure I still have it like in my archive on my Instagram post somewhere.
Hey, me too. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere up there. Yeah.
Somewhere up there. And then all four of it. Oh, that was disgusting. Like all four of us did
That we did the dab. Yeah, there during the roller coaster going Gold Striker. Yeah.
That's so funny. Dude, I can't believe I forgot about Great America. What?
Dude, that's like one of the things I hold like it's a core memory for me, dog.
Dude,
Yeah.
my bad. I'm sorry.
I remember it was like you, me, a couple of other. I think Rishi at the time was there too.
Oh yeah.
Rishi, Chastity.
Hey, we were all wearing
Remember?
flannels, right?
You guys were all wearing flannels. I didn't know what flannels were back then. I never. Now like I used to wear them all the time.
Fair.
Crazy, dude. Yeah.
Dude, you're actually sending me back. How the hell did I forget about that Great America trip?
It's pretty far back. I don't blame you. Like 8th grade was a long time ago. If you really
Yeah.
think about it, bro.
Yeah. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. What's it called? So like, what would you describe like high school? Like, we went to Milpitas High School. Shout out.
Shout out.
Well, what would you describe high school? Like, describe like all 4 years, like freshman
4
year.
years?
Yeah,
Okay.
freshman year. Give me a couple like a little
Um,
description of all 4 years.
So
Yeah.
I would say freshman year, definitely. I would say not the most exciting, but it was definitely just exciting, just because like just being in a much bigger environment
Yeah.
with a bunch of different. It was scary just because like all the older people seemed so much scarier, and I really did feel like I don't know, just like a small like little freshman, I thought I was gonna get like, what was it, freshman Fridays or whatever.
Freshman Friday. I think something like that. Like just
Yeah,
get like
it wasn't a real thing, but
Yeah.
just the thought of it like scared me a lot.
just get like hazed and stuff like that by the
Yeah.
upperclassmen. Yeah.
Exactly. I think class wise, pretty easy, really easy.
For sure. Yeah.
I was a little bit nervous because they always hype up like high school being much harder than middle, but then it really wasn't the case. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I think, for me, that was just me trying my hardest to keep like, because I had like a middle school group. I guess I don't really remember who was in it, to be honest. There was like a lot of different people. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Off the top of my head, though, I think it was just like Kobe, Rishi.
Back in middle school.
Back in middle school. Because we actually met, like, even though we went to different middle schools, like, especially Kobe from like me, Arvin, Rishi.
Yeah.
Like we met at a talent show and then we started like talking then, and then we like in high school we saw each other and was like, yo, what's up? Like,
Yeah. Right.
And then I just like wanted to be able to make new friends while also just maintain that group.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and then that was when they all joined, KDT.
Oh right,
freshman year.
Yeah.
And at the time I didn't like dance at all, and I didn't like K-pop. I thought both were kind of like
yucky.
Yeah, basically yucky.
Yeah.
That's a very good way to put it.
Yeah, right. You weren't in it like in like freshman year and stuff like that. You weren't like, or not in dance, but like into K-pop and stuff like that.
No. I think I got into K-pop because of Miss Marple, the English teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Shine. Sorry.
Miss Shine. Okay.
Yeah. She, for like one of our assignments, she made us listen to like a K-pop song.
Right. Yeah.
And do like analysis on it.
Mm-hmm.
But then like at first it was just kind of me hate listening to it because I thought it sounded so bad.
Yeah.
But then eventually it like kind of grew on me.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just got into the group and then like branched out into other groups and stuff.
Tight. Yeah.
But yeah, like all of them wanted to join that club, and I was really against it internally. But then I didn't want to get like left behind, and I wanted something to do after school too, just to hang out.
Oh, okay.
And so I just like kind of joined on a whim.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first couple workshops were like pretty uncomfortable, but I feel like just them being there like made it much more fun.
Yeah. So if it was just by yourself, you wouldn't do it? Like,
yeah, I definitely would not have done it.
For sure, yeah.
But it's just like the fact that we were all like goofing around. I definitely feel bad for the people that were teaching at the time because I feel like we were like just, our energy was just really like freshman energy.
Oh, yeah.
Could be annoying.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of, I think like it went from something that I just did to be with them to something that I genuinely enjoyed, and I felt like I guess it was kind of like sports. It's like I was doing it, and then I could feel myself like improving, and then it felt good to like improve, obviously.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to like chase that and just like get better, I guess.
It's like a drug.
It's like a drug.
You're chasing a high.
Chasing the high.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically.
Right. Dang.
And then that was pretty much most of my freshman year. Yeah, and then performing like in a show for the first time, it really set me back because in middle school I did theater.
Yeah.
Like a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King. Oh no, not Lion King. Mulan.
Was it Mulan?
Yeah.
Oh snap! Okay.
Yeah. I think you're thinking about. Are you thinking about Ryan Tran?
I think I'm thinking about Ryan Tran.
Yeah.
It was like you did. I thought you did Lion King.
No,
oh no,
you
did Mulan?
Yeah, I did Mulan.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like the backup, but then I also helped with like costume stuff.
Dang, I feel like a video on my Snapchat just of you like in the stage going like I don't know.
Yeah, I was definitely Ryan Tran. Whenever I think of Lion King though, I just think of that picture of Brian Tran and Renee though.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah. I do remember that picture. Yeah.
That picture is so funny. Brian, if you see this somehow, I'm sorry. That picture lives in my head rent free whenever I think about Lion King. Not gonna lie. But yeah.
Fire. Yeah.
First performance.
In freshman year.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
With who? With KDT.
Yeah, with KDT. KDT.
KDT's Korean dance team. If you Yeah,
basically. Just remember being like nervous out of my mind, but then that was the first time I felt like that, I guess, performance rush.
Yeah,
Man,
right.
This is all just sounding like drugs.
Yeah, performance. Mine's in the dance. Like
it was fun.
I bet. I mean, I'm sure like addicts say that too. You know,
yeah,
it's fun.
It's fun.
Right. Okay, so how was the moving on to like sophomore year? Like,
Sophomore year.
yeah, like you have this after freshman year, you like
Yeah.
dance and stuff like that. What was then?
Definitely like dug myself more into like the rabbit or the dance rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
I think middle of I obviously continued like doing KDT and stuff, and then I would like devote more of my outside time to it, just like whether it's practicing
Yeah.
or like learning other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which I kind of miss because I feel like I don't really have that kind of drive anymore to like learn stuff in my own time.
Yeah.
It's like mostly I need like either a workshop to push me or a reason to, I guess, like with the
Yeah.
covers and stuff.
Got you. Yeah. Would you say that you're getting into a you're in a rut right now, in a divot,
rut?
in a dance rut? Yeah. Would you in a
Honestly,
divot,
I feel
a slump?
I feel like I've definitely like because of Koreos.
Yeah.
I've definitely gotten out of my rut. Like I feel like the level that I'm at is the highest it's ever been.
Yeah.
I
He's
think-
peaked. He's peaked. He's leaving Koreas. We're done. Yeah, we got you first. No, go ahead, guys. Sorry.
No, but honestly though, it feels really good because like I remember in high school I was thinking like, how does it get better from here? Like how do I even get better from here?
Right. Yeah.
So the fact that I feel like I've been able to like improve even more than that, like exponentially through Koreos,
Mhm.
has been like really cool.
Mhm.
And also just like branching out to like different styles of dance, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like this past week when I was in LA, and then even like while I was in LA before I came back, I would do like workshops in LA
Yeah.
with my girlfriend, and we would just take them together. And then at first it just started with beginner level classes, but we've like lately moved up to like intermediate and stuff.
Very
And
cool.
then
Yeah.
while I'm here, I definitely want to like take some other classes with people, and then I don't know, hopefully like be able to tackle some like advanced stuff.
Yeah.
I
Right.
feel like I could potentially do it, but then it wouldn't be like the best. Like I wouldn't. I would probably have like gaps where I forget stuff, or maybe a combo is just like too hard for me.
Yeah.
That type of deal.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Back to sophomore year.
Yeah.
I think academically, I took my first AP class, WAP.
Clap. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, WAP was pretty easy going.
Mhm.
I would say. I think it's just I wasn't used to like reading like actually being required.
Yeah.
and
Must
stuff.
have.
And like I think the format of tests just got a lot harder for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's everything else was pretty easy going. Besides math, I think so. In high school, I feel like I had this problem with math where I was like feel like I was really good at it in elementary school, but then in high school, my like the effort I put into math just like declined so much.
Mhm.
And in sophomore year, I tried to do math 2A.
Oh snap. Yeah. Right.
And
Right.
then I think that like low key made me never want to try math again.
It-
Just like
oh.
kind of reinforced that.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah, because it was just kind of bad.
Mhm.
And then like after that, it's like kind of a bad toxic trait, but I've just like avoided kind of difficult math classes ever since then. And even like at the end of high school, the most I took was pre-calc.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Hold this. Just. Sorry. Let me just. You take a drink of water. You just. It's gonna be a nightmare to freaking edit, bro.
You have to turn it off and back on just in case.
Yeah, just give it's like turns off again. So like, yeah, that's a pain, but.
But yeah, but then I think the highlight of sophomore year was definitely joining hip hop club.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you joined hip hop club in sophomore year?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was,
you
like,
did. You
second
did. Yeah.
half sophomore
Yeah,
year.
you did. You did. Okay.
Yeah, and that was like my first exposure to like.
Hip hop.
Yeah. I was like, is it weird if I just say hip hop?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's not. No, yeah. So it's your first exposure to hip hop. Like, did you see any differences between KT and hip hop?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think just because the stuff that they did was like originally choreographed, I thought that was really cool. Like just being able to create something yourself.
Yeah, most definitely.
The music, obviously.
Most definitely. Yeah.
I don't know. I liked the variety that it had, like music wise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it has too much variety now, but
Yeah.
you know.
a little bit.
Who said that? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, that's. I think Oh, and then like everyone pretty much also joined hip hop club too, so it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
How we just like kind of migrated to both, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Would you say that was the peak of hip hop club? Do you think like sophomore year?
Ooh. No, I would honestly say probably. Actually, maybe because I feel like no, maybe not peak. I feel like peak, a little biased, but I feel like peak was like it could have been our senior year if COVID never happened.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude. For
Yeah.
sure. For sure. Yeah.
I feel like because we had Alan and Eric, right, and they were like really good, like choreographers, and I feel like they taught us a lot, like about basics
Mm-hmm.
and like a lot of different techniques.
Yeah.
And their like style of choreographing was like just a lot more difficult than I was used to.
Right. Right.
And so it taught me a lot about like textures.
It challenged you. And
Yeah, it
stuff.
challenged you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I feel like every year, like I think in terms of, I feel like we did ramp it up like every year in terms of like maybe difficulty,
Yeah.
expression. A little biased because like we were the ones that made the choreos, but I think that's just how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Yeah. And then junior year. I think junior year was definitely one of the hardest years for me, just because I took AP Chem.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. People take ABP Chem like, dude, why is it so hard? But I took Chem now, bro. I hate Chem so much, bro. Why y'all? Yeah, Chem is just so dumb, bro. Why y'all take AP Chem? So you take AP Chem while going to all these like dance practices and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Was AP Chem the only AP that you took?
I took AP Stats and AP Psych as well.
AP Stats, AP Psych. Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, no, sorry. AP Stats was my senior year. I took AP Psych in my junior year, and I think that was it. But then I think it was also honors English.
Yeah.
I guess so. It's like half of one. But man, AP Chem, I don't think I'll ever forget AP Chem. AP Chem was the most humbling experience ever. But low key, I kind of took it for the wrong reasons. I felt like in high school, I felt like people kind of had this attitude towards me that like, I feel like people didn't take me seriously academically, low key sometimes. Like I think I remember in WAP, it was with these like couple other people, and they were like definitely smart.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was like, in terms of like academics, I was like probably the lowest performer. And
Yeah.
I felt like I was just there for like maybe comedic relief sometimes.
Yeah.
And
Tell me
like,
about it. Yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. So you felt like you weren't taken seriously enough, and because of
I
that,
kind of wanted to like prove them wrong, I guess.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I was like, you know what, I'll like, by no means am I like super interested in chem. And I took normal chem in sophomore year too.
Right.
Which is like didn't really set me up.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, you know what, like I could do this.
Yeah.
I'm like capable of doing this.
Okay, yeah. Academic weapon, bruh.
Basically. Not actually though.
Not
First test, I'm pretty sure I got like a D or C, and it was the first D and C I ever got in my life. And I like remember going to KDT practice and bawling my eyes out.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That's so sad, bro.
They gave me Miss Meyer, she gave me the test slip. I like saw it, like ran out of class, went to practice, and then I like looked at it again, and then I just like uncontrollably started sobbing.
I mean, looking back, that sounds just like super.
So bad.
Yeah. Damn, bro, that's crazy. How was AP psychology compared to that?
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Much more easygoing.
Uh-huh.
Definitely something I felt like more interested about at least than chem.
Yeah.
And
how do you think that affected? How do you think academics affected you, like like your clubs and stuff like that?
clubs, I feel like it didn't really affect them, my clubs and stuff, because I kind of prioritized my clubs and stuff over academics.
Oh yeah,
Not gonna
bro.
lie.
Yeah.
It's like kind of bad in hindsight, but then again, I feel like I don't really regret it because I feel like high school didn't really change the outcome for me.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm glad I was just able to experience all those things and just like enjoy it for what it was.
Dang, UCLA was always the one, huh?
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
like at first I remember what was it, college applications.
Yeah, right.
College apps, like in high school. At the time I felt pretty good about my odds, but then in hindsight I feel like I don't know. I feel like it was. I feel like community was. I'm glad. I don't know if this is me coping or not, but I'm kind of glad I got rejected because I feel like community just gave me a lot more time to like. I guess mature in a way,
Yeah.
but just like more time for myself and not have to like just go straight from high school where I was like super burned out by the end.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then straight into like I guess university
Mhm.
where I feel like it would be the same case. It felt because like community college during COVID, it was like all online. It was pretty chill.
Most definitely. Yeah.
So it just gave me more time to just think about a lot of things.
For sure.
I
Yeah.
guess.
I don't know. Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. What? How did
And saving money.
Yeah. For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, one of my questions, I guess you kind of touched up on, was like, yeah. How do you think like, yeah. So like, what were your plans like after like high school and stuff?
After high school, so I don't know. I really hoped that I would just like get into like maybe I only applied to I think UCLA, UC Berkeley, UC Irvine, and then UC San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just applied to those because I wanted to like just like go out,
For sure.
go out
Yeah.
of like Milpitas and just like see things, explore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously that didn't work out, and I was like bummed about it for a long time.
Mhm.
I think, especially because I felt like pretty good about my odds at the time.
Yeah.
But then now I kind of realize like it was probably never gonna happen. Just like kind of comparing like who got in to like my, I guess stats.
Yeah. Right.
Not even stats, but just like the quality of my essays. Now, like looking back on it, I think they were like pretty bad.
Yeah.
But at the time, I thought I was like cooking up
Yeah.
some really good essays.
You need time to develop. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
just your essays and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I definitely had the chance to do that in community college.
Mhm.
I think one of the best parts about community college was the English class I took. Not gonna lie, like I don't think I'll ever forget, like in English, I think
1A or 1B.
yeah 1B 1B
1B,
I think it was 1B. Like it was like a really small part of the textbook. I don't remember like verbatim, but I just remember it's like every time you write something, you should just think about like why. What purpose does it have, and like does it need to be there, or just like why it's there. And then it kind of made me realize that when I write, like I just put a lot of fluff that doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Just to make it longer.
Yeah, just to make it longer.
For sure. Yeah.
And I know that I would get tired of reading that too.
Mhm.
Sorry, what was the original question on that?
It was how did or
Oh,
what were
okay.
plans for high school and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. Obviously we were like in the middle of COVID, so it's not like we were really able to do a lot.
Yeah.
But I think I just wanted it to. I just wanted time, I guess, to kind of like just goof off and not really have to take things seriously, which is I feel like is kind of what we did with like the group and stuff.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
playing games all day.
Yeah, yeah.
Low key.
Yeah, I feel like if it weren't for quarantine and stuff like that, that wouldn't happen at all. Like
Yeah.
we don't got that time to like have fun and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
And I think I just put a lot of my attention towards like the connections I had with people, like virtually,
Yeah.
and then especially just like our group,
For sure.
basically,
Uh-huh.
just everyone in there, all 17.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still 17. I just like always think of 17.
It's empty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, man. Okay. Well, like we played a lot of games there. What kind of games did you play like growing up and like?
Oh, growing up,
Yeah, and what one play like now maybe? Yeah, like.
I would say growing up, it was. So I had a DS, and I would
DS.
beg my mom for like a 3DS because that's where all the like cool games were.
Oh no, cap! No, for sure. Yeah.
For sure. Do you have a 3DS?
No, I remember like in the daycare that I used to go to, they had like a 3DS that everyone would share and stuff, and like I remember like awaiting my turn so excitedly. Like there was like Lego Star Wars on there.
How did it work?
There was like a little like what do you mean the 3DS or the?
Like wait your turn, I guess. Like, do you just play for like 10 minutes and then you give it to someone else?
Yeah, everyone gets 30 minutes on the 3DS, and then after that, once that's done, they have like a little list you can write your name on. And then I was waiting to play some Lego Star Wars on there,
Yeah.
bro. That oh my gosh.
Lego games on the DS were just so good.
Yeah, oh my gosh, crazy. Yeah. So you said you had you wanted a DS or you had a DS?
Yeah, I had a DS. Wanted a 3DS, but I never really got it. But I'm kind of thankful that my mom never really got around to giving me it.
Mm.
But I remember I would play mostly just like the older Pokemon games,
Yeah, yeah.
and then Mario games. But then mostly like I even though I didn't have a DS, I did have like my parents' computer that I played games on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so I would just go on like armor games or like addicting games.
Yeah, bro.
I just play a bunch of different games on there.
Crazy mini clip and all that.
Yeah, mini clip,
dude. Oh my gosh.
And then I guess Club Penguin, the other significant one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then games now, I don't play as many games now.
Yeah.
During like COVID, it was obviously just like League, Valorant, and then like
a Riot whore.
Yeah, a little Riot Horde. It's just because I can't run anything else.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Oh no, I feel you. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like stuff like Overwatch. I know it looks like super fun, but I just cannot. Oh yeah, Overwatch, Apex. It looks super fun, but I just cannot run it on like more than 20 FPS, and I just can't. I just get like so frustrated.
Yeah.
With how laggy it is.
Yeah, I can see why. I'd not be able to play that too. That's whack, bro. I mean, have you played any like single player games that you really enjoyed, or?
I think I used to really enjoy playing single player games when I was younger, but then I think it's just like after playing so many games with the group, it's like why would I ever go back, type of thing.
Oh no, yeah, it's a lot more fun.
Yeah,
with friends.
I think it ties into like the whole only child thing too. It's like playing games by myself for so long, and then now you have like a group of people to do it with. So I don't know. I just can't really do single player stuff anymore.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, unless I'm like really bored, then I'll play like TFT by myself. But that's like the closest thing.
I see. Yeah. Okay. I got a lot of time right now. I just recently got Watch Dogs 2. It's like
Watch Dogs 2?
Yeah, it's really.
Wait, did it come out recently, or I thought it came out like a minute ago, right?
Time ago, yeah. It came out like 2016, which is a really old game, or not when you put it into perspective.
Do you think it's like the quality, like graphics wise and stuff, is like good for like a 2016 game?
I think so, yeah. And I think the AI for it, like the open world part of it, is like way ahead of its time.
Seriously?
Sure. Yeah, I think so. I think the first Watch Dogs was like kind of a little bit better though, but like in terms of like play, like.
In what way?
I think just like playing wise, but I like the second one better. Mm-hmm. That's just my personal favorite. Mm-hmm. It's based in San Francisco as well. So
oh shit! Wait, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it has like the only cities it has like the like North Bay, and that's San Francisco.
That's cool.
Oakland and stuff.
Wait, was Watch Dogs 1 in San Francisco as well?
No, it was in Chicago.
Just 2, right? Okay.
Yeah, 2 was in Chicago. It has Palo Alto, it has like little Stanford campus on there too. So
that's so cute.
Right, I think it's hella cool. But
did you get it on Steam?
I got on Steam, yeah.
How much?
It was going for, I think it was going for like 40 or 50, or I'm not sure, but like it was like a lot. Mm-hmm. And so because the summer sale, it was like what, like $7. So
yeah,
I'll take that. Yeah. And it runs pretty good. Yeah, for sure. It runs pretty well, like too. So
that's sick.
So like, what's it called? Do you what's it called? Like, and speaking of entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment. You got like. I know you said your favorite, like one of your favorite movies is that summer movie that you really like. What's it called?
500 Days of Summer.
Put people on right now. What is it?
500 Days of Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, just what is that? What is that about? Like sell it to the viewers right now.
Okay, so, like, I'm like, kind of just super into. I ever since high school, I'm not gonna lie, I've always been into like kind of rom-com movies.
Yeah.
It's especially like really cheesy ones. Like I don't know if you heard of like Paper Towns.
Oh no, I've heard of Paper Towns.
Yeah, I've heard of Paper Towns, Perks of Being like a Wallflower. I know all of them are like pretty.
The Fault in Our Stars.
Actually, not The Fault in Our Stars. I've never gotten The Fault in Our Stars. I thought it was like a little too cheesy for me. Not gonna lie. And like stuff like The Notebook, I'm not really into. It's just like, I feel like maybe more like teen coming of age stuff.
Oh okay, yeah.
Like more appealing to me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, 500 Days of Summer. It's like a movie about these two people it just like follows, it mostly follows like Tom, who's like the guy,
the character,
and also the main character, the character's name,
yeah,
and he kind of like reminisces about his relationship with this girl Summer, and they dated for like 500 days. That's why it's called 500 Days of Summer. I don't know if they dated for 500 days or they just knew each other for 500 days. I kind of forgot, not gonna lie.
How long? That's like what, like a year?
It's like a year
and a half, maybe.
Maybe a year and 2/3.
Year and 2/3. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pretty long. But it's just like I think it's just really cool because from the beginning it shows the end, so you already know what's gonna happen, and then it just like kind of takes you through like how it happened, like how in the beginning everything was like just really good, and they were like in their honeymoon phase or whatever, and then just like slowly declines and stuff like that, and then it just shows like the aftermath of him like dealing with it.
Yeah.
And then their like kind of like friendship or relationship afterward. But then I think what's cool about the film is that like I feel like the movie grows with you.
Yeah.
Where because even though like when I watched it in high school, I definitely took like Tom's side. I was like, damn, like how could she treat him like that? Like I feel so bad for him. Like he just deserves more and everything like that. But then after like I rewatched it definitely like at least 2-3 more times.
Yeah.
And especially like more recently, and it's just like I just realized like, you know, she was really upfront about like because from the beginning she like said she didn't want a relationship.
Yeah.
Or something
like
super
serious.
serious.
Right now, bro?
Fuck.
Dude, I didn't spoil it. I just feel I'm like
Fuck.
I'm
trying to advertise it.
And advertising just spoiled the whole movie. Okay.
Wait. She says that like in the beginning, like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay. And he said, I'm not gonna repeat it, but I'm not repeating it, but that had spoilers in it. But you should watch 500 Days of Summer. It's very good.
Yeah, grows with you.
It grows with you. Yeah, most definitely.
It's just like you see it from her perspective.
For
That's
sure.
all
Yeah.
But I went a little too specific.
Yeah.
Just love it.
For sure. Has there been any other movies that's like caught your eye recently?
Recently I did. I don't know if you heard of like this this Korean film called Past Lives.
Past Lives. Maybe I've heard of it. It sounds familiar.
Yeah. It's just like. I'm just scared I'm gonna spoil it.
Wait, just say like what.
I'll just say the synopsis.
You give me some. Yeah, that's what I asked for originally.
Sorry. I should know.
Yeah.
So it's just like
All right.
Okay, yeah. I'll just read what it says right here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so the two characters Nora and Haesung.
Yeah.
Childhood friends, but then Nora's family immigrates from South Korea. But then decades later, they get reunited. Man, this sounds cheesy as hell to read.
Yeah, I mean...
They are reunited for one fateful week as they confront destiny, love, and the choices that make a life.
That's fine. That sounds pretty good, though. I mean, I feel like not a lot of cheesy movies are coming out. It's just a lot of this, you know...
Yeah. I feel like non-spoiler stuff, it's like the cinematography is just really good. The dialogue is like really natural and organic.
Mm-hmm.
All the characters are super likable.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like in this kind of story, it's like normally one person you just don't like for one reason or another, but then you just understand why everyone does things.
Yeah.
And it's like no one's in the wrong. It's just sad.
For sure. Yeah. I feel like that's very applicable to the world. I feel like. Yeah.
I watched it originally with my girlfriend like last week, and then both of us like cried like at least 3 times, and then I watched it again with Jules, Eric, and Vu.
Yeah.
When we were in LA together.
Mm-hmm.
But then I fell asleep.
So yeah. Okay. So and what do they think about it?
They had like pretty much the same opinion. Like it was just really moving for them.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't cry like I did, but it was just like they liked everything about it. Same thing I said: cinematography, dialogue, all the characters. But there was just like a lot of impactful moments.
Yeah.
That I feel like you could relate to like your like own life, like your own life. No matter what your romantic experience is.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. For sure.
Very cool.
So like even like it's everyone can it's like easy to watch for anyone.
Yeah, basically.
What's it called? Yeah, I mean I've been watching any like anime or anime movies?
Sad. I honestly haven't like since I went to LA or just been like away from the group. I honestly kind of fell off in terms of how into anime I was. Like, you know, like...
Yeah.
I was just, like, super into it. I played Karuta, which is, like, a Discord card game for anime for, like, a year. Mm-hmm. And, like, literally spent money on it. Which, like, was kind of ashamed to say.
Yeah.
And then I would buy, like, a whole bunch of anime merch. But then I'm just, like... I don't know, not really as into it anymore. So I haven't really been watching. That's
cool, yeah. Do you have any other like animes that like you really liked? Whether it's a movie or a show, like do you have any what's
I think I just remember being into like mostly like mainstream stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the most niche thing that I was into was maybe like I was really into like Tonikaku, which is like
Tonikaku,
yeah, Fly Me to the Moon.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, if you asked me to say a synopsis for it, I honestly forgot.
Yeah, I think the basis of that is that like I think these two kids like this kid gets run over. This 18-year-old, he gets run over by a bus or something like that.
Yeah.
And like
And then he gets saved by like this moon goddess or whatever.
this
And then,
girl with the red hair. Yeah.
yeah, girl with red hair. But then she's
They're both-
like actually a real person. And
Yeah.
they end up getting married.
Yeah, they're both teenagers and they're just trying to like navigate through life and stuff.
Yeah, as like a married couple,
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah, so it's a really cute stuff, man. Yeah.
Besides that, just like straight up Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, Demon
Yeah,
Slayer,
that's all I can really
for
say.
sure, man. It's like every other podcast, bro. you know?
Podcast. I'm trying to say something unique that
Yeah.
can set us apart, but I just like
It's okay.
it's too basic.
It's too.
It's too basic.
It's all good, but I really liked Kaguya-sama Love is War. I think,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's a really. I think it's my favorite. I think
Favorite?
favorite like rom-com of all time. I think it's the best rom-com of all
Okay.
time. I think that's kind of
That's a
arguably.
loaded statement, but I would agree. To be honest, I think
Yeah.
all around it's like the most solid one.
Yeah.
You finished the like reading it. You just, like kind of keep up with like.
Dude, can I keep up the anime? I think
Okay, what
my
it comes
homie
out.
Paul, I think that's like our favorite like rom com. Yeah, he keeps up with the manga and stuff like
Oh.
that. But yeah, yeah, no, I think it's really good. Along with like Maid Sama, which is pretty good too.
I don't think I've ever.
You haven't watched that?
It's
It's a pretty good
I've
one.
definitely heard good things about it too. Favorite character in Kaguya?
Oh, that's good.
I
Honestly,
feel like you like Miyuki.
Miyuki is he's the one with the
blonde
blonde blue eyes, right? Honestly, I like all of them.
name.
Yeah, I like all of them. I think all of them are like really cool. They like bounced off each other really well.
Agreed.
Yeah, what's it called? I thought his dad was pretty funny though. Like,
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely.
yeah.
I love his dad.
yeah. Other than that, not
So weird, but it's just so.
no, for real though. I like the dynamic between Kaguya and like what's the other kid's name? The hair.
Ishigami?
Ishigami. I like the
Yeah.
dynamic between them two. I thought
Yeah,
was pretty
very
cute.
wholesome.
Very wholesome for sure. Yeah. So I think, yeah, that anime. I think
Definitely
yeah,
sold it.
definitely sold it. Yeah.
You gotta watch.
Gotta watch that. Gotta watch it, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any what's your favorite Ghibli movie, bro? Do you have any,
Ghibli movie?
yeah, Ghibli. I don't know how to pronounce it. So, have you watched any Ghibli movies?
I have, but then I don't think like
None of them really stuck out to you.
I like the aesthetic of them, but I feel like the stories don't really stick as much as maybe other ones.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's
But I just like the feeling they give me, to be honest. Maybe like what's the Fireflies one?
Grave of the Fireflies.
Yeah. That, I feel like that was one that I watched that was like more significant in
Yeah.
terms of emotion, maybe.
That was sad, bro.
Yeah, that was sad.
bro.
But that's really the only one. There was one that I watched with in LA with a couple other people.
Yeah.
But I kind of forgot the name of it.
How
Not
did it
gonna
go?
lie. That was like. Oh. I'm pretty sure everyone uses like the pictures. Wait, I have it on my phone.
Yo, pull
Like-
up. Where's your phone at? Oh, it's over there. Okay.
It's this one.
I
I don't know the name of it though.
Yeah, I don't. I've seen it a lot.
Yeah,
I don't think I know every single like
Ghibli film?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah.
just know like a couple like in there.
It was a cute story though.
I bet. Yeah.
Kind of forgot what the story was. But I just remember it being cute.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it for movies. Yours is Howl's Moving Castle, right?
House Moon Castle. Yeah, I love House Moon Castle. It's great. It's
Yeah.
honestly really good. Yeah.
Shout out Bethune's art teacher.
Shout out my art teacher. She put me on that. She put me on anime really. So
Yeah.
Miss Crane, if you're still out there,
That's right.
what's up?
Gotta send this to her specifically. Just
Yeah.
email it.
You just email a file to her. Yeah.
Mhm.
What's it called? Do you have any like do you have a favorite opening in anime or no?
Oh,
Favorite opening?
I think nostalgia wise, No Game No Life, like that opening.
No Game No Life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember. How does that go again? I remember I watched it. But...
Do, 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 do.
Oh no! Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. It was, wait.
Dun, 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 dun,
have a lot of fun editing this.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep getting confused with the Demon Slayer one.
Oh yeah, definitely similar. But I don't know. That was like one of the first animes I ever watched. That and like Log Horizon.
Long Horizon. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I would remember I would always listen to it on piano as well, and then it made me feel super cool. Just like
Yeah.
closing my eyes and then just like I was playing.
Yeah, I feel like piano
Yeah.
really enhances it. I've definitely done that too.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
Yeah.
Universal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like No Game No Life is probably one of the best. But then Demon Slayer has some pretty good ones. but I think No Game No Life has more sentimental
For sure, yeah.
value for me. But yeah, what about you?
Opening. I think there's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the Kaguya-sama's opening was pretty fire. The second one, Daddy Daddy Do.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
I don't know how to sing it.
Daddy Daddy Do.
The first take for that especially is really good.
For real, yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called? I really like the. I think Berserk. Like I didn't like. I think the 3D animation's like garbage.
Yeah.
But like the opening was like the one thing that they did really really good.
Yeah.
And it was fire. Yeah, it was really good. But yeah, Berserk's great. What's the
I don't think I've ever watched it, but maybe you could show me it later.
Yeah, for sure. I think
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like you low-key might like it. Yeah.
The opening?
The opening. Yeah, I'll show the opening. Maybe you could get into the manga if you
Oh yeah.
have time. What's it called? Yeah. Speaking of music, like what you listening to right now, bruh? What type of music?
Dude, it's kind of bad. I've been relapsing on K-pop a little bit hard.
Oh really?
Not gonna lie. Like I
Okay.
could show you. I guess I could show you like my on repeat, but I think a lot of my music has definitely been
Give me like a couple of your songs off your on repeat. Wait, you said what?
my music taste. My music taste has definitely been shaped by my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because especially when I was in LA, I would just like always listen to her playlists
Yeah, yeah.
and stuff, and so I would just curate a lot of my music
Mhm.
from there. I guess. Yeah, I made a playlist for a little bit of last month. I think it's mostly just like mostly R&B.
R&B.
Definitely just a lot of R&B. A
So,
little bit of
some artists. Give me like a couple artists. You know?
couple artists.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely got into Twee after the LMA concert.
Yeah.
Because she opened for her.
Yeah.
And then I also got to like meet her and have her like sign my shirt. And
Yeah.
so like I just I don't know, obviously that experience just really made me like a lot
enhance
more.
your interest in
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Bren Joy.
Brent Joy.
Brent Joy.
Brent Joy's. I think I've heard one of his songs. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these artists are like kind of low key. It's like I don't listen to all their songs, just mostly like one song kind of
Yeah.
attached to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
I don't know. I could just show you it.
Yeah.
Low-key.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing? I don't know, do drugs. No one can see us right now. He's in One Night, Lay Valvar. That's a really good song. That's one of my
Yeah?
favorites. Yeah, I like
Yeah?
that one. That's really good. Some Junie. Junie's pretty fire.
Yeah.
Hojin.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Some Asian American type shit.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. What's up, man? Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much where it's at now. I feel like I was
Exactly,
definitely
yeah.
a lot more diverse
Yeah.
before, but I don't know.
hmm I feel like that's like to like the general public in like America and stuff like that. I feel like that's like low key.
Low key.
Like with those artists, like what's called like just Asian American artists, or like the ones that are mainstream to us.
Yeah.
But they're like low key to like the rest of the world. I feel.
True.
Yeah, but like
It's just because we're in like just San Jose.
San
It's
Jose's
like they're
Asian
really
dominated.
popular.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. That's I just thought about that. I was like, dang, that's crazy. Yeah. Or, like,
Yeah.
Cash-
That is crazy to think about.
Yeah, like Keshi and stuff like that. I feel like everyone's like, oh, he's on mainstream stuff, but like really, like go to like I don't know.
I don't know, like Midwest or something. Go to fucking Kentucky. And then be like, who the fuck's Akeshi?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You'd be like, wow.
That makes me feel better about it. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah. Right. That's crazy. You answered this already. Okay, do that. So like, you kind of we kind of touched up on this a little bit, but like, what when did you get into dance? And you said already that you got into it because like your friends are doing it in like freshman year of high school.
Yeah,
And you
basically.
just like kind of like just threw yourself into it.
Yeah, basically.
And originally it was like kind of tough. But scratch that. Like, when did you realize that like you were good? You know, when did you realize that you had like, when did you realize that you were like
Okay.
like a cut above the rest?
Yo, you are setting me off right now. But no, I'll play into it. Yeah, like I knew I was good.
Yeah.
Like right sophomore year, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, not actually. Like I felt like I was good
Yeah.
because I thought I was doing it exactly like them. I guess.
Yeah.
But then I took a video of myself. Like I don't have the video anymore. I would have to really dig for it. But if you just watch it, you would know
yeah. Right.
that
Right.
low key, can I try to find one of them?
You can find one of them. Go ahead.
Because I feel like I remember like the route on how to find one from.
So like the keystrokes to find out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I feel that. That's good. No, like that's wild, bro. Like, when did you realize that like you had
I think
you had what it took, bro?
Maybe in sophomore year, I guess, when I had what's it called sophomore year when I became a teacher for KDT, like an assistant teacher, and then just like I guess here it is.
Something just snapped.
This is 2017.
20.
I think this was
the P shorts is getting me right now. Yeah, so Ryan's showing me a video of him in
I think this was my teacher audition.
Teacher. Oh my god. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, he's kind of killing that. You can hear the audio listeners are punching air right now. He got PE shorts on right now. He kind of killing that short haircut. I can probably recreate that right now, bro.
That's it. I can't do it anymore.
That was pretty tough. I mean, back then, I feel like that was. If I saw that back then, I'd be like, "Dang, that's pretty." He could dance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I feel like for like, it's just me. It's just like hindsight type of thing. But like back then, it felt really good for like, especially how long I've been doing it for.
Yeah.
At the time, like only a year.
Yeah.
I guess I felt pretty good about where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think expanding to hip hop club too, and just realizing that I could do a lot more with it.
Yeah.
Made me feel better too.
Yeah.
But I think I felt like my confidence just kind of overflow during junior year when I actually started like making and teaching my own stuff.
Yeah.
That was when I felt like, yeah. That was when I kind of felt like, I guess, like kind of just made it.
Kind of just made it.
Yeah. Like I wasn't like a super beginner anymore. I was actually like dipping into just more experience type of person and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. So like, sling just snapped inside you, huh? Like,
yeah, exactly. Someone just snapped.
Something just snapped. You're just like, dang, it's just the power.
And then senior year, I was like, yeah, like I'm the shit type of deal.
That's what's up. Oh yeah, talk your
shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. What's it called? What about dance do you think you particularly like enjoyed? Is it like a feeling that you get, or like a?
I definitely think.
Or just a camaraderie, or.
Yeah, I feel like camaraderie is the number one thing. Like just having a common interest with like a lot of different kind of people, and then just like sharing that, just like complimenting each other, hyping each other up.
Yeah.
I think the just being able to make any kind of dance your own in like a way.
Yeah.
Whether it's like even if you have to follow the style, it's like you could add your own personal touches to it. I think. Like it sounds kind of corny, but like expressiveness, like I feel like I hate those videos where it's like, yeah, dance is like my outlet. It's like my emotional expression, but like it is like in a way.
I guess you can't really I mean that's how they feel. You know what I'm saying?
Like I just remember a lot of times when I'm like maybe sad or like happy and stuff. Like in the shower, I would just like turn the lights off and just like start moving,
like balls will jiggling around.
Yeah, exactly.
Going all wild,
like flapping around.
Hear
the clap against my thigh. Sorry, too specific. But like you know.
They know the deal. Yeah, what's up? That's just an outlet for I guess your emotions, whether that's happy or sad and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I
feel like there is like a little bit of an attention aspect, I guess.
Okay, no, I feel you.
Yeah. Even though I don't like record myself a lot of the time, just doing it in front of other people and then getting their reactions and stuff, I definitely get like
a high off that.
Yeah, a high off that. Feel pretty good.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much most of it. I would say.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, like was there like do you have like any like favorite like performances that you've done not recently or maybe even way back when? Like
I think
that really sticks to you.
Favorite performance will always probably be senior year lunar show.
Senior year lunar show.
Because I think Paris in the Rain would like always be my like best choreo so far. I've like done a couple other choreos, but not many things that like come close to that in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think performances. I did a performance recently with Koreos at 626 Night Market in Arcadia.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I think did I see that one? No, I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't. I was gonna like post a short clip of it, but I didn't really show anything about that yet. I think in terms of covers, I think Super
Super.
Yeah, by 17. The one I recently did with Playground.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
You got notes on a notepad? What the hell?
I'm just thinking if it's the one I saw.
Oh, okay.
I was taking
Yo?
I was taking notes on what's it called on camera movements.
Oh, really?
For your the dances that you sent me. Yeah.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah,
that's why you asked for them?
Yeah, that's why I asked for
Oh,
them because
okay.
I can really get myself into it. I don't know. I just like doing that where like
Wait, what kind of notes did you get? Like, did you take, I guess?
I didn't take a lot. It was just what's it called? That's something I like doing.
Can I see the page?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. It's like it didn't take a lot. It's just a couple.
Yeah.
It's like really scribbly, just to jot my.
Yeah, constant back and forth. Done in post, real. Random solo parts.
But
yeah, damn, you got it to a T.
I just like doing that. Like if it's something I'm interested in, I'd like to just like go above and beyond as if I'm going to be like the next like best thing or whatever. So like it's something that
the analysis makes subjects seem bigger, bolder.
Perhaps both.
Shooting is obviously in a brighter environment. Damn right.
Yeah, that's not.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not nothing much, but yeah, I was.
No, just the commitment, just even doing this.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Maybe there'll be more stuff on there.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like what's it called? Kind of like, if I were to go above and beyond, maybe I can like create like a backdrop for y'all and like
backdrop.
Not drop backdrop, but like I don't know what the right word is, but like it's just a stage, like just a place where you guys can film in, but like just create it and stuff like that. Yeah. And I can like where do you think it would be? I was low-key, I was just brainstorming. I was like, low-key, like what if like we did under the bridge, like next to my house over there with all the graffiti over there.
Oh shit! Wait, that would be cool.
Yeah, it's just really nasty and dirty over there. But like I was just thinking, that's just a thought. But yeah,
we're not touching anything. It's just like dancing.
Just dancing. Yeah, for sure.
That would be pretty sick. I don't know what it looks like during the daytime because obviously we went.
Yeah, at nighttime. Yeah.
But it sounds really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just a thought. But yeah, you said your favorite cover was Super.
Yeah, it's definitely Super.
Yeah.
Just because I really like the song. I feel like the song kind of like really matches my style, which is just like super high energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, high energy, just like hard hitting like popping movements.
Hard hitting popping movements. Okay.
Yeah, and then besides that, Koreos also did K Factor, which was like a live performance. And
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever showed like videos from it, or no, I think I did have one on my story, but it was pretty small. Yeah, but I think that was like the first live performance I did.
Yeah. Like, there's a hell of people there, huh?
Yeah, that was a lot of people.
It's a big event. Yeah, tell me about
a lot of different teams.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, tell me about that. Tell me about K Factor. Yeah.
So for K Factor, I entered with 2 teams, one with a couple of other Koreos people, and then we have exhibition with Koreos, which is like the whole team. Yeah, we're not competing. It's just we're there to perform. Yeah. And then another competing team that we had, which was made up mostly of Koreos people and someone from another team. Yeah. I think that experience was like kind of eye opening for me because I was so used to like high school showcases, I guess, where like everyone's kind of on similar levels. But then with the thing with K Factor was that pretty much a lot of people, it felt like a comp, like
it felt like a comp.
Yeah, it felt like a comp. Like a lot of people were just like comp teams basically. Like they had their own
competitive.
Yeah, competitive. Song.
It took me a second, but like
yeah. Like people made their own choreo, and they were like really good choreo, like much better than not much better, or it could be like much better, arguably. Yeah. Than the original K-pop choreos, and then also just this one team, they have their own stylist. Like I feel like that's all that I really need to say about that.
Oh my! So just the level of like team performing is just like up there. Yeah, it's way up there, huh?
Yeah, basically.
They don't stylist. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. Hindsight, low key, never had a chance, but it was still just like really fun to do.
Yeah, it was like a competition. There was like a winner at the end of it. And all
there was a winner
for sure. Yeah. What plays? How many teams were there? Do you?
I think like at least. Because not all of them are teams. Some were solo acts. Some were like only a couple people duo.
Oh snap! The solo acts was like the. Do you know the solo acts where like they do like the what's it called like the interpretive ones where like they're like.
Yeah. That makes me think about like that one YouTube apology where she did like an interpretive You know what I'm talking
No,
about,
I think so. I don't think I watched it, but I think I can imagine.
so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
Makes it a little uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie.
It's an apology. I mean, it's not. I guess, yeah, that's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it.
For
About
sure.
that. But yeah, I can show you like the performances and stuff later, but it was just
Yeah.
really cool overall.
It's very cool, yeah, yeah. Well, we can rewind it back a little bit. So,
Yeah.
after you go through, we're in community college and stuff like that. You get through community college, we're in quarantine, just living out, having fun, stuff like that. You get all these, you get results back home. And you got into these schools. Where did you get? You got into UCLA school in what's
UCI,
it?
UC Davis.
UC Davis.
I applied to only 4.
You have to only
UC
4.
Davis, UCI, Berkeley, and then LA.
Yeah.
I actually didn't get into Berkeley.
You didn't get into
And
Berkeley.
I think that was like one of the first, one of my first admission messages. So I was like, oh my god, it's like high school all over again.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
okay.
I'm literally about to get rejected from all 4. And then UC Davis and UCI came out, and I got into both of those, and I was really excited.
Yeah.
I was really excited, and then I was just like grateful that I would even be going to one of these probably. And then, like, I still remember this so vividly. Like, I was taking a nap, and then I woke up from the nap, checked my email. It was a UCLA like acceptance letter,
Yeah.
but then I just like thought it was a dream, and so I was like, man, my fucking dream's
That's
playing me
amazing.
right now. So I just went back to sleep,
Yeah.
and then it took like 5 seconds, and then it was just like,
Wait, what?
yeah, basically. Had to check it, triple take that thing. And then I just like
Crazy.
sat there just staring at it. Like I didn't really have any emotion. I was just like
You're
a
like,
sense of
oh
relief, I
damn,
guess.
yeah.
Oh damn, sense of relief. Basically, that's how I felt about it.
That's great. No, that's a crazy feeling, yeah. And then what's it called? Was it just the same feeling once you got into the other schools, or it was just like slowly going down because like, oh, it's just another school type stuff, or was the energy just like
Energy was high for all of them.
for all of them? Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I was just happy to have options, I guess.
Yeah.
Before it was like really hard debate between Davis and Irvine. Just because with Davis, I would be with like Rishi and Edward, like living together with them.
Our
It just
homies.
sounds super fun.
Yeah, that does sound very fun. Yeah.
And just like the environment, like I love the little hometown feel Davis has.
Yeah.
Especially with like the bikes and stuff. But then Irvine is just like, I would have went with Marissa to Irvine.
Turbine.
I
Yeah.
think. And then
She ended up
it's
going
just
to-
like the idea of moving to like SoCal. And,
Yeah.
like, a place that I don't really know a lot about.
Mhm.
That's exciting. But I feel like the moment LA came, it was like never really a debate anymore.
Yeah,
It's
it's
how
like-
could you reject?
UCLA,
Yeah.
the city, dude. Yeah.
And it's like, honestly now, like I feel like if I chose Davis, I wouldn't have been sad about it. I feel like it would have been like equally as fun. But then I feel like I always would have had that regret in the back of my mind, like
I shouldn't want
like
to.
what if?
Yeah. What if I went to UCLA, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, like you're like, you get your acceptance letter, like, oh, and you're like, I want to be a Bruin.
Yeah. A brew.
A Bruin. You want to be a Bruin. So you do that. You go like so. You move in and stuff like that. What are your like? How is it like moving into like a new? You're in a new environment now. You're in LA.
Yeah.
Whole different people.
It was like a little bit easier.
The city of angels.
City of Angels. No, I like the way you're hyping it up.
Sorry.
You're making me feel better about being there.
Yeah.
So I was roommates with Kyle.
Kyle.
And
Homie
that, definitely made it a little bit easier just having someone else from like Milpitas that I knew.
Mm-hmm.
I guess even though we weren't like super close then.
Yeah.
It's just cool like having someone else.
Uh-huh.
I guess. But immediately when I got there, I was just so overwhelmed because there's just so many people, and then everyone's just like saying hi to each other, like getting names, and then my social anxiety was like spiking through the roof.
You didn't know what to say or
Yeah,
it's
I
so
didn't know what to
fast.
say, how to have conversations like that, because this was like the first time in a long time that I had to meet like new people, especially that many at once.
Yeah.
And, like usually how socializing went in the transfer dorms in the first couple of weeks is that people would just be in like one big room all together, and then people would like come in and out pretty like frequently.
Yeah.
And so it's like a lot of change, I guess, that could happen. But I think I was fortunate because like before we even went, Kyle was like talking to a lot of people, and then when we got there, it just like continued, and then he ended up introducing me to a lot of people that I'm like friends with now, from LA. And then from there, like we would hang out like as a group, and then as time went on, like people left, some people stayed, but then like there was a solid core, I guess.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, core people, yeah.
Yeah, core people. Yeah.
You know, those
yeah,
really
you met one of them.
Yeah, oh yeah. Gaby?
Yeah.
Gaby, yeah, shout out Gaby.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up?
I don't know.
I'll send you the timestamp of this part.
For sure, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got those friends and stuff like that. So Cal was a big help for you when you like you moved in and stuff like that, making friends and stuff.
Yeah.
When it was super vulnerable.
I was just able to like maybe start talking with them more individually, and then just like getting to know them.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, I don't know, it became more authentic, I would say. It just
For sure.
I feel like at first everyone's just like wants to be friends with everyone.
Yeah. It's kind of like
just like you don't know who's actually gonna stay type of deal.
For sure, yeah.
I feel like
they're just applying right now.
Yeah, basically. But
sure.
I feel like one of the best parts, or one of the things that made it easiest for me was, I guess, Koreos auditions.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, I was nervous that there were so many new people, but at least it was something I was comfortable doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like just dancing, and that was like my like kind of way to connect with like
For sure. Okay.
people more easily. Basically, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Koreos was a way for you to connect with people more easily. I was gonna like ask about that. Yeah. So like you're in this new environment. Was dance ever like a thought to you? Like, oh, like you once you joined UCLA, it was like, oh snap, like what's the what's the team? What's the team? Is there a team that I can join?
No, I was definitely like before I even went. That was also like a factor of where I wanted to go.
Really,
because Davis was like they have a couple teams like So Anyone, but then UCI has COP, and then UCLA obviously has Koreos.
Yeah.
And then the moment I like, because I didn't really watch like cover teams before college, so I found out about Koreos basically when I got into UCLA.
Yeah.
And then like the moment I saw their content and like how good the members were, I was like, dude, I want to be surrounded by these people. I want to meet these people.
Yeah.
Like, I want to just learn from them, type of deal.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I was able to do that.
Okay, yeah. So it was dancing was definitely a factor, and you were thinking about dancing when making the decision.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay, so like you joined there, like okay, and you're like okay, I'm here like Koreos, the tryouts. You sign up for the tryouts and stuff like that, or and then how was the preparation process for trying out for Koreos?
Okay, so basically, there's a workshop where they have two audition songs,
Yeah.
the girl and the guy piece that you have to learn. They have a workshop to teach it.
Yeah,
I went to, and then on top of that, they even have. I think that workshop was really cute because even though it was just like a workshop,
Yeah.
I had people that went with me to both learn the song and just come support and watch.
Yeah.
I guess, which was pretty comforting. I would be longer term friends with at
Yeah,
UCLA.
yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, after the workshop, they have auditions take place all in one night, which is crazy because there's like at least 100 people auditioning.
Yeah.
During fall quarter at least.
Yeah.
And they have 2 rounds. Like you have to dance in both rounds, and then they like just like judge you based on that, and then they have an interview stage.
Yeah.
But the first round, since there was like so many people and they want to like watch small groups, it took like about 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then even after they cut it down for the second round, it took like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then the interviews took like maybe like another like hour and a half to 2 hours, leading towards 2 hours.
Yeah.
And so we started auditions at like 8 p.m. and it spanned all the way to 7 a.m.
Oh,
all in one night. And then
one night, dude.
I was the last person to get interviewed.
Yeah. They interview you?
Yeah, interview.
Oh, snap. I didn't even... Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, I almost missed my interview because I went back to my dorm at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
because I was just so tired and I didn't want to wait. And then I ended up falling asleep, like actually.
Yeah.
And then when I woke up naturally at 6:30, and then I got a call, like, and a text from Austin, who was like dance captain and also my big in Koreos.
Okay, yeah. Oh, they got bigs in there.
Yeah, they got bigs and littles. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
That's
okay.
cute. And he texted me saying like, "Oh, hey, like we were asking around, but I guess we missed you, or we couldn't find you. So if you see this message, please call us back." And then I just like immediately ran out of my room, ran from the dorm down the hill to where the auditions were being held. It's like 3-4 minute walk from
my dorm.
Yeah.
And so I just ran that, and then I just like get to auditions again, and then I see because Koreos members, they like to stay to see who the new members are, and then just like support them.
Yeah.
And I see all the heads just like turn at me, like a dead look in their eye, because I just made them all just stay longer than they had to because I wasn't here.
It's not the best first impression.
Yeah, not the best first impression. And it's funny because I'm in my interview, I was like, "What do you bring?" They asked, "What do you bring to Koreos?" And I said,
"Yo, that's crazy."
I said, I said because I live on the hill, I'll always be timely to practices, events, and all that stuff. I was gonna say that, but I couldn't say it obviously after what just happened.
Yeah, okay, for sure. And then what did you say? What did you bring to Koreos?
I just said like obviously dance experience, leadership capabilities since I was in leadership positions before. I think just like a positive, energetic like attitude, like always hyping people up, kind of like that comp team attitude. I feel like. Where you're just like always on the side, like you're like let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, okay. Just supportive. Yeah.
Yeah, supportive.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the main thing I just said. I did not say the time thing after that. I felt so bad. I could not. I would have been a poser.
That was crazy. I just think it's so funny. Like, or I think it's very intense. Like just the interview process and stuff like
Definitely.
that. It's very like I'm sure they do it for good reason and stuff like that because they don't select a lot of people, right?
Yeah. It's like they selected 6 during our class, I guess.
Yeah.
You could say.
Yeah.
And they really do like just try to look for character within people. I feel like if you make it to the interview stage.
Yeah.
And just like making sure your values kind of align. With them, like just valuing like cooperation, teamwork, not really like being selfish, I guess you could say.
For sure. And
what
if you're like I'm selfish and I do drugs or
cut.
something.
cut
immediately, huh?
Basically.
Oh, okay. So there's like zero tolerance on that type of stuff, huh?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Okay, wait. Actually, not towards like the drug stuff, but just like.
Oh, yeah, maybe not the drug. Yeah, like. just kidding. It was just joking.
Yeah. I kind of just said Koreos people do drugs. Loki.
Yeah,
I kind of put them on blast.
They don't be doing drugs. They don't. Come on, they go to school and stuff.
It's actually kind of cool because Koreos is made up of like not just college students, but like a lot of people with like established jobs and careers and stuff.
Yeah.
The age ranges from like as young as like maybe 18 to like 20, 22, 25, 30. So it's like a lot of diversity in like
that's really
where people are in their lives. Yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah. That's great, and especially in LA. LA's like super diverse too.
Yeah.
Like what was I gonna say? I was gonna say it's almost like a Navy SEAL like buds training.
Low key.
Yeah, like they put you through the ringer and then they select one.
How intense it is.
Yeah, how intense it is and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's crazy. Yeah, you're a SEAL or what do they call the Koryo people like?
Like what were we called when we got in?
Yeah,
we were called
mascot.
We were called like Choco Babies.
Choco Babies.
Because every year is an era for Koreos, and they base it off flavors, like Oreo flavors.
Oh, okay, for sure.
And so our era was chocolate flavor.
Okay, so you're
a Choco Baby.
You're Choco Baby, dude. You made it, bro. You got your title.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. That's
basically
that's a wild experience. Okay. So you're in and stuff. So how was it like? You said since like people like dance and that's the thing you guys have in common. How was it like trying to like make friends and stuff like that? Were you welcomed easy? Was there hazing or was everyone just pretty?
There was honestly no hazing. Everyone was really supportive.
Yeah.
I think I just felt awkward just because it's like I don't know anyone on the team. You know what I mean? But everyone was really receptive. I think what helped was that there's like definitely a lot of outgoing people in Koreos that just kind of go up to you and are just like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Like type of deal. I remember, and also because like with covers and stuff, you're spending a lot of time together.
Yeah.
I guess so. It's like a little bit more intimate, and so you can just like talk about like the dance or like other K-pop related stuff, and it kind of segues a lot of the time. But I feel like I had a pretty easy time like becoming friends with most people in Koreos.
Yeah.
It's just like some people I might not talk as much to as others, but it's just like everyone's pretty, like, on a surface level, everyone's pretty.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
That's good. Anyone you gotta give special shout out to, bro? Like anyone you just like, anyone that like welcomed you in. Like,
dude, I'm gonna feel bad if I
leave anyone.
I'm gonna feel bad if I leave anyone. Okay, no, I'll give a couple shout outs. So first of all, Of course, shout out to Jingyi. That's my girlfriend. We met in Koreos. Jang Lang. I would definitely say shout out to Brandon because he's also a Choco Baby, and he kind of like facilitated hangouts between Choco Babies and stuff. And he's just someone that really like pushes for
excellence.
Yeah, sure, excellence. For social events, I would say.
Okay,
yeah. And then other people, of course, Austin, my big.
Austin.
I would say Shasya, who is someone that I got pretty close to.
Shasya.
Yeah, she's in Koreos, and she's actually the what's it called? Production manager.
Oh, wow.
So she like edits a lot of videos and like manages the schedule for our uploads and like other stuff like that.
Oh, wow, yeah.
This
is so cool. You're in the inside scoop right now.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Yeah.
I would say Helen as well. I think during winter quarter we like definitely talked more after she reached out and like said like complimented me on one of my covers, I guess. And then like she would also lead like a lot of covers herself, and so we would just like do covers together, and it would just be really cool. She has like chronically online energy.
Oh yeah.
But it's just super funny.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
that's what's up. I think like literally, like we have like nicknames on Messenger, and it's like Akiway, and then mine is like Never. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But she's from New York. That's why.
Is she?
Yeah.
Tight.
Does
she be like, it's that brick in here. It's that brick outside.
Is that a New York thing?
Yeah, like or that's it means it's cold outside.
Oh, okay. I never heard of that before.
We got the mad tight right now, son. Tight right now.
Dude, this is getting ready. Yeah, honestly, I could shout out like everyone on the team, and that's pretty much what I did in my love letters. Not gonna lie.
In your what?
Oh, because at the end of the year during banquet we have like love letters.
Yeah.
That we write.
Yeah.
Where you like write a message to like everyone on the team, and then, yeah, like I feel like I wrote a decent amount for pretty much everyone.
For sure, yeah, that's good. Everyone has like such a big impact on like when you join and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oops, that's not porn. What's it?
Yo, can I see?
What's it called? So like, do you ever have any like really really nervous like moments when you performing and stuff like that? Or
oh yeah, definitely. I think
And what did you do to like counter that?
I think when I first started performing, I would be like super shaky getting on stage. And then I would like either go too fast or not listen to the music and just rush things.
Yeah.
But I think now, like, just because of experience, just because of doing it so much, like, I don't feel nervous. I just feel more excited more than anything, and then I just kind of channel that.
Okay, so channel your nervousness into excitement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think just releasing my energy by cheering for other people also helps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think the hardest part about performing is always just like doing the first move.
Just break into the whole thing.
Yeah, but then after you're able to do that, I feel like the rest just comes from muscle memory.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy.
It's all mental, yeah.
Yeah, all mental. Pretty much.
As long as you've done the practice in advance, then you're good.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. So since you moved to like LA and stuff like that, how do you feel like your relationships, friendships, whatever that may be, like, how do you think that changed when you moved?
Like friendships here, probably.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah. With your could be family, could be friends, could be.
I feel like family. It kind of. I was gonna say it stayed the same, but honestly, that's kind of a lie because I feel like my parents were definitely. They definitely miss me, and I feel that they miss me.
Yeah.
My mom tells me that her and my dad, like every night when they eat dinner, they always watch my covers that I send them.
Oh, cute! Yeah.
And then a lot, like even now, like sometimes when I would ask for certain stuff or call them, like I guess like with favors and stuff, my mom would normally used to be more like just do it yourself like type of deal, but now she's like a lot more willing and understanding to just like help me out with stuff, I guess.
Yeah. Since you're not really there anymore.
Yeah, basically. And then I think in terms of like like our group basically.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think I was really worried because I know that I have a really bad online presence, especially when it comes to like communicating with people.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was really nervous during the first quarter if I would like permanently drift in a way. But I feel like this last year has been really reassuring to me that I like, because before I always saw like the friendship with a lot of people within the group as like lifelong, and I think for a second I did doubt whether or not that would be true just because of my own habits. But I feel like this year kind of proved to me that like, you know,
Yeah, we like that, bro.
yeah, we like that. Yeah. And then I think and there's like smaller pockets, I guess, like where some people I hang out with individually and not like outside of the group.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like Katie and Natalie, I guess. I think I also had that same fear. And even though we might not interact as much as the group, like we hung out like a couple weeks ago, and then every time it's just like kind of the same thing, like as much, even though we don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
Or I might not like talk to them as much, or as often as I would like. It's like some things kind of like never change, surprisingly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that is really reassuring to hear.
Yeah.
It's very cool stuff, man. Yeah. So since you're yeah, I really yeah, like I don't know when I'm gonna. I don't know. When I don't really know where I'm going with this. I'm trying to. It's so hard to do this.
It's okay. Water break.
Water break. Yeah.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, we covered most of it already. They're just like they're not really questions. It's just kind of like what topics we could talk about. Yeah. What's it called? This is really good. This is a good episode. This is a good chunky episode. I thought this would end in like I don't know like
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30, 45 minutes maybe. But this is pretty good.
Yeah, for real. Definitely went longer than I thought. Not in a bad way, but just like just kind of crazy.
Yeah,
we were just talking.
Exactly. This is fire. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, well, I'm not excited to edit this though.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be tough. Yeah, like so you. What do you think? Since you have like so many like friendships and stuff like that, what do you think like a frelty? What do you think a frelty handship should look like?
I got what you mean.
A healthy friendship. What do you? Yeah.
That is honestly a really good question that I don't even know if I'm capable of answering, but. I feel like off the top of my head, it's just like I guess.
This is a tough one.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do you drop people like that? Like,
have I dropped people like that?
Yeah, like do you like like I mean I guess drop. I think stop talking to them. Really, I feel like you just keep your distance. Really.
Yeah. I think there have been cases where I have like kind of let friendships go when I maybe had the opportunity to maybe like maintain them if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
But I think like at a certain point, I think I was just like overcommitting myself to too many and like spreading myself too thin.
Yeah.
And so that's why I kind of like let some go.
Just to keep your peace.
Yeah, just keep my peace. And then not have to like take away from like other friendships that like genuinely make me feel good, I guess.
For sure. Okay. So just yeah.
Yeah, but I think see, I'm gonna say this, but it's gonna sound kind of hypocritical. Not gonna lie.
Go.
I was gonna say like reciprocation and maybe like care or like effort, but then like obviously I think I do have like the like times where I'm not always like giving it like 100% or maybe even like 80%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like sometimes I just got caught up in my own stuff that I was just like not as present as I should be, considering like how close I am with some people.
I don't have tissues like that, so I'm just gonna use toilet paper.
Thank you. No, it's okay. I love using toilet paper. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I do actually.
Oh shit!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. God, this thing's a long bag.
Need a charge?
Yeah, I need everything.
Wrap up soon, probably.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up soon. Damn it, bro. Okay.
That's crazy. I mean, we have been going for like an hour and a half, I guess.
True, yeah. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Did I give this to you already?
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't give it to you.
It's okay.
Okay. What's it called? Okay, so skip.
Yeah.
So like, so aspire like if you
Aspire.
got so if you got like a kid, man, I don't know, like a kid that wants is aspiring to be like a dancer to some competitive level. What advice would you give to this kid, whatever same age person? They want to even like whatever level, you know?
I think
like whatever level, this kid could be like a beginner, this kid could be like a competitive.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just like I think it's just kind of low key an attitude thing.
Attitude, okay.
Just because I remember in the beginning I was really not receptive to criticism, and I like took it super personally.
Yeah.
And I feel like that definitely stunted my growth for like a while.
Yeah.
And then I would sometimes see other people like as competition in a way.
Yeah.
And make comparisons.
Yeah.
But I feel like you'll never get far as a dancer with that attitude. And I feel like since like sophomore year and joining hip hop club and stuff, that attitude kind of went away, and it was just like seeing other people as like it's like healthy competition, I guess you could say. It's like you're both like growing at the same pace, and you just want to aspire to like be like them or be on their level, I guess you could say. And so it's like comparisons, but like healthy comparisons. Yeah. And I think just being super open minded about knowing that there's going to be like a lot of people better than you. Yeah. And that you could like learn from them.
Yeah. So like just y'all are on the same team type shit.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Some good advice. What's it called? So like so in the future you're gonna Korea, bro. How you feel about that? Korea, man.
Korea?
You're studying abroad.
Yeah. Honestly, like it's kind of hard because I think at the moment, like obviously it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I know I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I know when I'm actually in it, it's going to be super exciting and fun, especially the fact that I get to experience with not just like my LA friends, but also some people from back home, like Jenny and Darlene, who are also going. Yeah. But it's just hard, I guess, because I can't help but think what. Especially, I think it's just because I transferred, but I already have such short time at UCLA. Yeah. And the fact that I'm not going to be there for like a whole quarter kind of sucks. And then towards the end of spring, I had like a lot of opportunities. Not a lot of opportunities, but just like different things lined up that could have been lined up.
For sure, yeah.
Like, obviously I would have been able to spend more time with GE in the upcoming year if I stayed. But then also, like, just having more time with Koreos, dancing with them, just being around them, hanging out with people individually over the summer if I stayed in LA. Because I probably would have, like, subleased an apartment in LA. Especially because Helen, she like, offered me, or she helped, she offered me, like, a couple job opportunities at places she works at.
Yeah.
And they're actually, like, pretty good, like, really good opportunities. Like, part-time, pay is pretty good. Like, 22, 23, I think, something like that.
Mm-hmm. That's very good, yeah.
That is very good. And so, like... And then I also, obviously, just, like, being with my other LA friends, too. Mm-hmm. Like, I just know it would have been really fun. But then, I think that's, like, kind of the thing. It's like, I know that it's fun, but then... I think that's why I'm kind of making that comparison, because I already know how it's like. And I know it's, like, going to be a really good time, but then I don't know how Korea's like at all. Yeah. But I know that, like, I'll definitely enjoy it, just being in that environment. Because it's, like, something I've romanticized for such a long time. Like, whether it's, like, K-dramas or just, like, taking Korean in high school and then learning more about the culture.
For sure, yeah.
Like, I know it's going to be really cool, but I can't help but have, like, that little low-key regret and, like, what could have been moment in my head.
For sure. I'm sure you'll have a life.
Sure. I'm so excited. Like, even just for the plane ride, I know it's going to be super
that sounds exciting, yeah. That
fun, especially with the LA people.
Yeah.
And then just, like, living in Yonsei and then just walking around daily, like, taking in, like, a whole different... Like, I'm just so excited to, like, you know, like, those at the top of, like, maybe a hill or something, and then you just, like, see, like, all the houses and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, It's just small things like that. Just being able to see that in person. I know I'm just gonna stand there for like a long time.
Just really to take it in.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a
just
time,
immerse
bro.
myself.
Yeah, I bet that's gonna be a time, bro.
That is gonna be a time.
That's crazy.
And then dance studios too.
Dance
Like
studios,
1 million and Just Jerk. I know.
Oh, those are in Korea?
Yeah, those are in Korea.
That's crazy. Are you gonna go to them?
I'm definitely gonna go to them. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Take pictures and everything, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy, bro. I always see like the whenever I look up Chris Brown.
Yeah, you see the 1 million Koreos?
1 million Koreos, yeah, for one of them. For City Girls.
Dude, they love Chris Brown.
Yeah. Like always when I'm looking up some type of like mainstream R&B thing, I always see like
it's always there.
It's always just 1 million with that. I'm like, oh snap, whoa, that's crazy.
It's just really cool to think that I'll be able to like take a class from those people.
Yeah, crazy.
I just like watch them online for a long time.
And now you're just in that studio where the greatest have sweat there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be licking up the floor, the walls, everything. Just feeling it up.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's crazy, man. Okay, well, like, I think those are. I think yeah. There's some stuff I didn't get to touch. Or actually, let's do like one or two more.
Okay.
So like yeah, you got any go-to spots in like LA and stuff like that?
LA.
Where there's clothing. Food?
I think LA is kind of hard.
You're not in LA. Like you could be just anywhere in SoCal. Maybe.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely say, I think in the last week alone, I've definitely gone to a lot more spots.
Mm-hmm.
I would say LA is like one classic. Is like of course Griffith Observatory.
Mm-hmm. I've been there in GTA.
Yeah. Wait, dead ass? Oh yeah, because it takes place in LA. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's just really nice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cafes.
Like name one of them.
Maru, Memory Look, Lavetta.
Yeah.
Someone put me on that.
Yeah.
Maru, Memory Look, Lavetta. Cafe Moi.
Cafe Moi.
Yeah, Cafe Moi. They sell like really good. What's it called? Coffee.
Oh,
I can't describe it right now. I'm low-key brain dead.
Yeah, that's what's up now. Okay, those are some good recommendations, man. Yeah.
A bunch of like some dance studios.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot of food places. Like I don't know. I've just had them so much. I can't really name them off the top of my head, or like think of them as like a unique thing anymore. I guess, but they're definitely all good.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gatekeeping right now.
No, no worries. You're good. Okay. Anyways, what's next for you, bro?
What's next?
What's next for Ryan? Can I say your last name?
Yeah.
What's next for Ryan Tran, bro?
Me and Mithun are getting dinner. Little date.
Probably, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you want to say to the people?
Hold it.
Go ahead, you can hold it, yeah. It's right there. So spit into that.
If you somehow got to the end of this segment, thank you for listening. Low-key kind of creepy because you must really like us to watch us for like an hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
At least that's where we're at right now.
Uh-huh.
But thank you. I don't know. This was really fun. I just want to say thank you to Mithun for. Wait, do I say your real name or like you got okay, yeah. Thank you to Mithun for like just putting this whole thing together, like just curating all the questions, putting this whole setup together, and just inviting me out. This is actually my first time in his house, by the way. Really nice house.
We've known each other for so long, and this is our first time in here. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I know that like if you're just watching this, then you can't feel the effort that's put in. But this man put a lot of effort into this, no matter even if he won't admit it himself, and I'm appreciative of that.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Love. Appreciate that. What's it called? Damn, bro. That got me, man. That got me good. You got me in my fuzzy spot, bro.
Yeah. Little feelies.
Yeah, you got me little feelies. Where can people find you, bro? You'll link your socials, bro. Where can we find you, bro? Find you Koreos. Shout out Koreos.
We could just say like my Instagram because that's the only social media I have.
Yeah.
Like it's just my name, but then the first A is a U, so it's Ryan Tran, RYUNTRAN. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much it. Not gonna lie.
For sure, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So that's been my first podcast. We'll call it the Just Bored Podcast until I figure out a better name.
It's a good name, honestly.
Just Bored?
Yeah, Just Bored.
So, I think that's cool too, yeah. We'll see, alright? I'll see y'all later. Follow me, Mithuna _Matata.
That's right.
Peace. Alright.
I don't think I ever looked at the camera.